Have you forgotten that once we were brought here, we were robbed of our names, robbed of our language. We lost our religion, our culture, our God. And many of us, by the way we act, we even lost our minds. Woo, it's a hydration situation where the locker room comes to life and those X's and O's meets those I's and U's. You want to show some love? Like and subscribe to this channel, but also log on to projecttransition.org. What we going to do there? Help us educate and empower the itty-bitties. Look at all these people out there, man, through exposure and experiences. That's the biscuit right there. And you guys can become gym members for $5 a month, all the way up to GOAT status, over $1 million. And yes, we do have some all pros in the building. So make sure you become a gym member, and I will send it to you. Never Shut Up book, signed and autographed from yours truly. Yes, yes, yes. Woosah. Have you forgotten that once we were brought here, we were robbed of our names, robbed of our language. We lost our religion, our culture, our God. And many of us, by the way we act, we even lost our mind. Ooh, that is sick with it. And we are talking about rookies. Yes, we are. Those rookies out there, man, they get to the NFL and they lose their mind. They lose their way. Yes, they do. They forget how good they were just a few months ago. You get to the NFL, you're thinking something that it ain't, and it ain't working for you. Well, not every single rookie falls into that category. And I'm about to show you one that does not. And y'all remember him from last year, and he's going to talk about one from this year. Let's hear him preach. Talk about the rookie sensations that are now in the NFL.
CJ, you were kind of that outlier last year coming in as a rookie, just being dynamic, picking up. I got a question for you. Like, what was the biggest challenge for you coming in from college, obviously being a superstar at the college level, and then being the face of a franchise in the NFL, handling that week to week? And then what's your thoughts on Jayden Daniels and how he's performing early on in his rookie season?
Yeah, I would say one of the biggest challenges is, just finding your niche and finding, like, how you were so successful in college and now putting that to the league. Because the game really don't change. It's just little nuances here and there. But honestly, I feel like once I got confident is when I started playing really well. So,
bang, nuances, little things, terminology, big things. We will say the same thing differently. You got to learn to translate it. You will see the same thing in a different way, but it's the same thing. Coaches always talk about window dressing. Don't get caught up in the window dressing. What is that? Man in motion. We're going to run a 32 dive, man in motion. Next thing you know, we're going to fake the 32 dive and hand it to the guy in motion. Okay, why are you so caught up? I don't know. Should I go for the dive? Should I go for the man in motion? Go for the ball. The ball talks. Just listen to it. He's breaking it down.
I can see that with Jayden, but, he hit the ground running from week one. So, I'm super proud of him. Talk to him almost every week. And, it's really just a fan of his and what he's been able to do these last couple of weeks. And, he's just getting warmed up. So, I hope that he continues to, to stay at it, stay hungry. And I know he will just because that's his personality. But, two young IE kids from the same area, just making plays, living out our dreams. So it's just a blessing. And it's just a testament to, like, man, you put your heart to something, you can really do it. And, it's not too hard for anybody because, we're the ones that made it. And we come from really similar situations. So, I'm just super proud of him, root him on every week, and, really hope that, people see his value. Because, last year I feel like since I was a rookie, people just kept throwing the rookie tag on me like, nah. Then one year I just said it like, nah, it's just good quarterback play, point blank period. So I hope people can see that.
I love all of that, especially that West. Shout out to the IELA adjacent, as you know. What I also love is the fact that he talked about the mindset, the desire, like he gonna work. And I just saw Jayden Daniels right before the season start, N.S.U game, and his mom connected with them. I've seen them before, and it's crazy because the guy just wears the confidence. It's just as simple as that. And that's one thing I love about this next generation of player and just person. Like kids I meet, they look you in your eyes, they just say, "Yeah, what's up?" Like, I looked in the eyes of adults and I used to say, am I okay sometimes? Sometimes I was, reverence, deference. Just because they were older, I just thought that they knew more. And that was right more than not, but sometimes I was wrong. I looked at people dead in their eye and gave them respect they didn't necessarily earn or really deserve. No, dicey subject, right? But in sports, we're going to talk through this, man. You earn it, right? sports is like, yeah, I don't care your age. Earn it. And that's what these youngsters are doing out there. Let's finish up.
I like that you felt disrespected what people are saying. This is the greatest rookie season of all time. Rookie. Can we just talk about me as quarterback as a whole? And I'll tell you what, right now, everybody's doing that with CJ Stroud. We can't thank you enough.
All right, well, I can't thank y'all enough for that clip. All right. So that's the thing. Let me break down what I feel, the couple things that really jump out when I see rookies have tremendous success. Because I had a good rookie year, but it wasn't great. Because my season was broken down to two parts. How did I play the run and how did I go get the pass? How did I rush the passer? I didn't rush the passer well at all. Wasn't given a lot of opportunities, largely because I wasn't rushing the passer well in practice. So coming from small school, I didn't have the technique like I ended up having. I started off really raw, tight hips, bad technique. Coach was like, let's bring you along slowly. Thank God I was a second rounder with a lot of potential. But I didn't have no potential in the run game because it was all realized. It wasn't potential. It was actual. Man, I didn't care. I saw Richmond Webb. I didn't care. Orlando Pace. We rookies together. I don't care. Jonathan Ogden. I don't care. If it's a run play, my confidence was at 100. Whop. Butt bench. Whop. I was bench pressing 495 at the time. Whop. And then it's like, oh, you don't weigh 495, so I know, whop, 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 whop. Got to get the ball. That's what I was doing. Whop. Pass rush? Mine. Because my mind, you can't lie to yourself. So your mind is like, dog, we ain't put in the work like that. Oh, we did. But our work didn't really show us that we could do it like that. But you can. And your mind's like, nah, B, I know evidence. All I do is collect evidence, wire myself to believe. You didn't wire me properly enough for me to consistently think we can do that. So I don't have confidence. So every time I go out there, I make a good move. Oh, I'm fast, I'm big, I'm strong. But then the next move, they can get me because I don't have that technique. And your mind knows what you have and more importantly, what you don't. And your mind be like, nah, we can't do that. You ever just try something new and your mind like, what are you thinking? And then there's something in you, maybe it's your gut, maybe it's just your fearlessness of your mind. Like, all right, you go ahead. I already gave you my warning shot. This ain't gonna go well. And it doesn't go well, right? Or it goes well and then it never goes well again. Beginner's luck or something like that, right? You get one off. Crazy, right? So a couple things that I really see. One, rookies struggle because this is how you learn sports. This is how Malcolm Gladwell talked about this, and I want to give it to you how they gave it to me because this is the best summation of it. Y'all remember Outliers? And it's the book about the factors of month and year in your birth. It tells you when you're born and how that correlates to success, right? In various fields like sports and education. So kids born, and you could be older in the third grade, but you're still in the third grade with another kid. We're both 8, but my 8 is I'm born in January, gonna be 9 next January. Your 8 is you born in December, we in class, and you a young 8. I'm an old 8. Old 8 gonna wear a young 8 out if all things else are equal. So that's what it starts from. But sports is usually like this, 8 and under, 9 and 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, right? You do that. So usually the disparity of, remember Malcolm Gladwell said it, the disparity of age is only 2 years. But then there's an old 8-year-old and then there's a young 7-year-old. You get it? There's a 10-year-old who's old, like I'm about to be 11. And your butt just turned 9. We're in the 9-10 range of school and sports, but guess what? I almost got close to 2+ years on you in terms of maturity. Why does this matter? Because that's how it goes until you get to what? High school. Then you get to high school and they got this 4-year. It goes from 2-year, sometimes it's even 1 year, but 2-year max I've seen. And then you get to high school, it's 4-year, right? A freshman could play against a senior. And sometimes now with all this reclassifying, some of these dudes be like 19-year-old seniors going against 14-year-old freshmen. high school. College, same thing as high school. We're going to give you that 4-year span. So you got the same thing. Some 23, 24, 29-year-old seniors we've seen in college now. 6, 7, 8-year senior going against a freshman. But what happened in the pros? That thing opened up. It goes from 1 to 2 years, to 4 years, to 4 years, to 20 years. Aaron Rodgers is 40. There are dudes in the league that's 20. Okay. So that's why I said earlier, you got to earn your respect. You're going to have to show me, partner, and go get it. And so a 20-year-old, his advantages are, I can go get the remote control faster than you, old man. Remember that growing up? Daddy sitting there on the couch, hey, boy, pass me the remote. You didn't think twice about it. You road runner, me. You giving it to your daddy. Now, you older. You looking at your kids or your nephews, hey, pass me the remote. They like, man, go get it yourself. These kids don't care no more. Me, they go get it. Point being, a lot of it is just the age. It's just the numbers, right? It's just about that correlation of how old am I, how mature I am, how developed I am physically compared to who I'm competing against. The other part is this, the confidence. Yep, the confidence that lets you know I can do this. So when you're walking around campus senior year, whether it's high school to college or college to the pros, let's go college to the pros, like you're CJ Stroud walking around campus, just killed it. Jayden Daniels, I just won the Heisman. What'd it do? You walking around campus like this. It sounds like some old Globetrotter music behind you everywhere you go. Everywhere you go, you're looking at people like, yeah, I'm the man. Why does that same guy go to a new team, new city, 6, 7, 8 months later, and forget how to play football? Your body ain't forgot. You got muscle memory. Hey, man, if your brain starts saying this, hey, man, we ain't put in no reps up here. These dudes look different. Man, these muscles look different. They got man bones, man. Damn. Old man game tricks and craftiness. Man, damn, look at these fools, man. They country strong. For real. Like if you start adding up what they got, you start diminishing and start forgetting what you have, right? You start adding up their receipts and not keeping track of yours. That's what happens on social media. You start all the good stuff, you just scroll past. All the stuff that you possess, you scroll past. And all you catch is the stuff that you don't have or they taking shots at you for. You do the same thing with your mind when you look around and start adding up how fresh other people are. Man, look at that. Look at that. I told my son this yesterday. He was talking about the iPad. He wanted to know, Daddy, I ain't have enough time on my iPad. I said, oh, so we're not adding up the time you already had, just the time you don't have. Boy had it for an hour. I gave him an hour. I said, okay, an hour's enough. And he was like, but I don't want to do it later. I said, add up what you have, not what you don't have. So that's what I always do, man. The mindset has to be, count those with you, not against you. Sounds like CJ Stroud. Sounds like Jayden Daniels. Maybe it's just the LA thing, homie. That's what we do out here. Mindset on swole. Great confidence. So I just wanted to do a video real quick to let you guys know not all rookies struggle. And pretty much it's the same reasons why they don't struggle. Because they believe in themselves and they make sure they highlight that first and foremost. So make sure you guys log on to projecttransition.org. Help us educate and empower the itty bitties out there, man. I love it too much. Give them exposure and experiences, like my biscuit right there, old iPad needing. And you guys become a gym member. Please become a gym member, $5 a month. That's how you support this channel. It's tax deductible. You get a tax deduction and support your boy and help out the community. You better recognize, get gold status. Do all those things above. And we got to give a shout out because I forgot them in the beginning because I was too hype, way too hype. Sorry for that. But now we got to give, no, I'm not sorry. Anonymous donor self. Thank you so much, anonymous donor. I don't know who I'm thanking, but thank you, whoever you are, for $20 a month donation supporting Project Transition, which helps us support the community, which helps us do things like this channel as well. So much love to all you guys out there. Have an amazing go. What's up, y'all? It's Marcellus Wiley, founder of Project Transition and proud gym member. I'm excited to share with you an opportunity that will support our kids on their mission to making their dreams a reality. At Project Transition, we believe that real change comes from consistent action and support. That's why we invite you to join our powerful gym membership program that is making a difference every single day. As a gym partner, by giving every month, you'll fuel our mission by providing monthly support that turns into real empowerment and education for underserved youth. Your commitment reduces school dropouts, nurtures communities, and funds impactful programs like the Rising Stars Academy that we share. Together, we can turn potential into prosperity. Join the group of community champions driving change. Your contributions will help aid success by providing essential educational resources, building critical life skills, and fostering community strength. There's no better feeling than knowing your support will ignite hope, foster dreams, and empower the next generation. Join us today and be a part of transformative change. Help our youth become greater than their greatest excuse. Become a gym partner. Thank you.